All right, so funny. I had recorded this and then I'm like, yeah, I don't like how that came out. Just the intro, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I need to change the vibe, like the music in the background. And so I asked for some like instrumental reggae, and there's a song playing and it's Shaggy, right? We all know the Shaggy song. It wasn't me. I feel like this is what was a catalyst for your own healing path and journey. I feel like you went through the dark night of the soul. Alexa, turn it down, please. And I feel like this was a catalyst for you. I feel like it kicked off a healing journey. I feel like there's been so much work done behind the scenes. I feel like you've been very creative, stable, secure, entrepreneur maybe. I feel like you might have like started something new as a result of this. Maybe you're embarking on a new life. I feel like your spiritual team is asking for you to manifest this life that you desire. So this is just like a preview of what this reading is going to be about. I feel like we're going to get into a bit of the journey, maybe some advice for next steps. So let's see. I feel like there's an opportunity coming in. They want you to take the risk. I feel like it's time to celebrate, you know, whatever you've experienced through this healing process, allowed for karmic balance. And then we have a brand new beginning playing out here. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. This is like boss babe energy. Okay. Whether you're masculine or feminine. So I'm going to flip these over and we're going to say our prayer and we'll get into it. All right, we are connecting with the intention to provide clarity and insight for the highest and greatest good. We are surrounded in divine white light and love, and so it is, and so it will be. All right, what deck are we starting with? This one? Okay. Okay. All right, manifesting the life you desire, huh? I love that for you and me and anyone who's watching. All right, let's see. All right, what is the message? All right, that's going to represent the situation here. Fraudulent activity and illegal practice. False masculine, low vibrational, watch for flags. All right, so this might have been, let's just let this play out. What's the next card out? I feel like this is representing a situation, but then this is who's in the situation. So I feel like there's a false masculine in a situation that was fraudulent, lacked integrity, maybe even some sort of illegal practice. So you can zoom out and, you know, whatever was done that you dealt with this person, this energy, it could be career, family, relationships, children. Take it how it might resonate. This is important to point out. So I feel like, you know, there was something that had to do with, you know, earth angel energy, special mission, like something about your calling that maybe was done to prevent this in some way, shape, or form. All right, so what's the best that can be achieved in this situation here? A little slower. There's some sort of addictions, alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, and money. So this is maybe what they did illegally to feed these addictions, to feed their codependency. All right, what's the reason? Because of happiness, joy, and emotional fulfillment. All right. What's the past here being represented? Ooh, you're releasing karmic debt. Okay. What's the future represent? Oh, wow. Abundance, financial stability, and blessings. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I shot the sheriff. Someone's getting in trouble. Okay. I feel like someone tried to prevent you from experiencing emotional happiness, fulfillment, and joy. I feel like they may have been the one who went after things for the sake of greed, but you're the one that's going to be receiving it, which is ironic. So this is kind of like karmic balance playing out here. Karmic debt is being paid. They're accruing karmic debt, okay? You have released karmic debt. All right. Let's see what's the power position here? What's in the environment here? Yeah, the fact that you have like this ability to talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors, the saints, okay? That's your power. What's the external influence here? Ooh, sleeping with the enemy? Someone is sleeping with the enemy. And someone knows that they're sleeping with the enemy, and then the environment knows that you are someone who prays a lot. Okay? Someone who's very spiritual, maybe even religious. There is some sort of like wanting to come forward towards reconciliation, but I feel like this is a red flag. I'm also getting they're wearing a false mask. So this person is a con artist. They're a shapeshifter, they're fake. You can't trust. I feel like you saw through their mask and you paid attention to the red flags, and as a result, you have also released this energy. So this is kind of clarifying the hopes and fears regarding this whole situation here, okay? So their hopes might be to reconcile, but their fear is that you see through them. Yeah. What's the outcome here? And we'll do another round with another deck, you guys. The outcome is that they have been dealing with karmic family members and they've been involved in influencing this whole situation. This could be friends, family, coworkers, but I'm getting like family. Maybe they have friends that they think are like family. I feel like there's a lot of karmic energy here that has had a major influence on this person and maybe the things that they do and how they do it, because they're not doing it from a moral place or anything with integrity or ethics. I feel like that is lacking when it comes to this energy's character and maybe who they associate themselves with. I feel like this is what was made clear to you so that you could remove yourself from this energy. Bottom of the deck energy says player. Okay. Making sure that you cleanse, do your spiritual hygiene. Let's do this deck. Okay. All right. These are just clarifying. Let me see if I can adjust this so you can see it all. Okay. Just gonna have to do it. Yes, hello, honey. He's like, Mom? What are you doing? I hear you. I'm like having a conversation with your cat. Yeah, hi. Hi. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck here. All right, what is you or the situation? Let's see. Oh, High Priestess energy. Holy shit. So what's going to happen in this reading is like, this is one layer, right? And then it's like your perspective. It's like who you are. Like, here's what's going on in Karmicville. And then here you are. I feel like there was some sort of like secret or intuition or your abilities to know things that maybe others don't have access to knowing, or maybe there's some sort of like underestimating of you and your abilities to know what's been going on behind the scenes for low vibrational intentions and kind of like this dynamic. I feel like there's this, you're operating from a place of higher self. So it's like you can see both sides to things, and you've also been through like an ascension and acceleration process. So you're activated and initiated and operating from a higher consciousness, okay? And objective, like there's this objectiveness, this observing energy. Okay. I feel like you're allowing things to unfold naturally. I feel like that's the guidance here. That's the position that you're taking. at this moment regarding this situation. Things are playing out the way that they're meant to play out. Yeah, there's a Fool card here. All right, so this very, very much could be a new experience, a new outlook has been gained as a result of sitting back and watching things unfold naturally, okay? And not getting involved, okay? I feel like there's, you know, certainly there might have been some naivete before, but I feel like that's been transformed. Okay, and then I have the Star card. So I would say there is healing that's been done, maybe of codependency patterns. Okay, so maybe that is part of your healing journey. I feel like that is a cycle that's been closed out for you. This is something that you learned. The codependency very much could have been a factor here and contributed to you possibly attracting low vibrational energy. Okay, it's also like you have this beautiful energy about you. So it's like these things kind of, you know, play a role here. I feel like there's a bit of healing here, and I feel like you could be very much a healer. Okay, and so you've got a strong purpose here with the High Priestess and the Star card. The best that can be achieved here is the fact that, like, you're in your power, you're in your authority, and you're here doing what you came here to do as a healer of some capacity. This is the healed, higher version of you. This is higher consciousness. This is you in your purpose. Okay, so I feel like there's something coming that's gonna bring you towards more emotional fulfillment and happiness. Okay, and I feel like, you know, there is this energy of you not being affected by what's transpired and what's going on with the energy that we picked up initially. All right, so what is the reason? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Fear, anxiety, pain, suffering, regret, like all of those things. This is a change of a mindset, okay? So I feel like you have surpassed this energy. You're no longer in this energy. You're no longer accepting other people's projections and their desires for you. This took a lot of strength, okay? This took a lot of confidence. This took a lot of forgiveness for you to release all of those strings that come attached with people. And here's the thing, like, you're responsible for allowing those strings, those attachments, energy attachments. I feel like, you know, there is this ability to blend, transmute, temper, bring into peace, bring into harmony, bring into love, and kind of like alchemize. Okay, so I feel like there might have been energy sent your way, or maybe there's just a lot of a projected energy around you, and somehow in the past, like, you took it on as your own. And I feel like now you can decipher what's yours and what isn't yours, and you can alchemize it, you can transmute it somehow. Okay, so I feel like this was a skill that you gained. Near future, that was, yeah, okay. And then this is gonna be a bit of like protecting your energy now. Okay, like, you now realize like how important it is that like your vibration is in alignment. Okay, there could be someone trying to, there could be like a holding back energy here. So what's the Four of Pentacles, and then the environment? Like, what is the environment energy? I have no idea what I'm listening to right now. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. That's 3 swords here. And this is in the environment. So I feel like there's like this major protection energy, blockage energy, access denied energy, like alignment. Okay, I feel like, you know, someone is blocked. Okay, sleeping with the enemy. All right, and then I have you know, receiving divine guidance, you know, praying because your prayers, you know, create a very large impact. So I feel like there's something that you do that you're here to do. I feel like this relates to like some vows you made, some very high level contracts. You know, this is like divine protection here, divine guidance. It's like you share your prayers maybe on a very grand scale, or you're protected. I'm getting like you're protected by the angels, saints, ancestors. Okay, and then I have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you have strong divine protection. Okay, so that is in the environment. I feel like people realize they can't get access to you, and that you know things before they actually come out into the physical, before they're seen. It's like, how do you know this information? Right? I feel like there's that. I feel like there's a decision too. Like there's no decision here. It's already been made. I'm also getting that. What's the hopes and fears here at this deck? Let's see. Ace of Wands for the first one. What's the fear? Oh, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. That somebody would want to have a passionate new beginning with you, but you know that they're fake and they play games and they entertain options. And so you're moving on to something new. You're not interested in this dynamic. You've learned your lesson. You don't want the player, you want the real deal is what I'm getting. You don't want the player, you want the real deal. And you're willing to wait for it. You're willing to manifest it, or you've manifested it. You've manifested the real deal after dealing with this player energy. Okay, the one that entertains many options, love bombs, and, you know, it's like emotional, you know, abuse, manipulation energy. Or this can be a passionate new beginning and someone's bringing in an offer of love, okay? And this energy could be represented as a King of Cups, okay? So I feel like someone's worst fear is them being replaced by someone worthy, just like they know you're worthy. And they projected out that you were not worthy because that's truly how they feel about themselves. And that is the emotional manipulation game that they play. Again, like false mask here. So I feel like this is possibly, you know, a representation of maybe someone you dealt with in the past. This could be someone who's calculating, someone who's, you know, had to kind of fight for everything in their life regardless. And it's difficult. I feel like this energy's been through a lot, but nonetheless. All right, so what do we have there? I feel like there is a beautiful outcome here. What's this? Yeah, Ace of Cups. All right, so you're receiving this partnership that very much could be heavily divine, but only take what resonates. I feel like there is, you know, somebody new coming in here that is going to, again, you know, be part of your happiness, your joy, your emotional fulfillment. And I feel like this is the outcome that, you know, that you are calling in and manifesting into your life right now, which is badass. That's so awesome. Good job. Good job if you're doing that. Okay, very good job. Let's see if I can put these back. Okay. We're going to do one more round and then we'll see how it plays out. Okay. I was just like heard an Italian song a second ago. Like, what's going on? Knight of Wands. Okay, this is kind of you being inspired, okay, to take action towards something. I feel like it has something to do with this mission here. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so if we could please get a card regarding the situation. Big decision, heavy thinking. There's contemplation here. All right, contemplation. What's the challenge? What's the big decision about? Should I stay or should I go? Oh, someone is spying. Someone is obsessed and maybe has fake accounts and they're watching you have a new beginning. Okay, towards something that, you know, I feel like the one who is spying and obsessed has something to do with this energy. Okay. Oh my gosh, this song, turn it up. Alexa, turn it up. No, no, no. You don't love me. Yes, I know now. Wow. You left me. I've got no place to go now. All right. Look, reconciliation, coming back together. No, no, no. Can't make it up. I will not do anything you say, boy. 21 on the timer. Yeah, hello, you release this, okay? This is the reason, okay? This person brought you nothing but grief, headaches, hauntings, just fear, anxiety, okay? So you release this, you've moved on, and you trust your angels. You're focused on your peace and happiness. All right, Alexa, turn it down. You gained a new, Alexa, turn it down. You gained a new perspective as a result of this entire situation. All right, what's the next card? We're gonna clarify the strength, which is the past. Okay, this one, these two. Healing as a result of this experience. I feel like this triggered healing for you. I feel like somebody's triggered because you're healed. They can no longer play games with you. Okay, let's get a card for clarifying temperance. Yeah, divine timing is at play for sure. Look at this. Divine timing is at play here. When it comes to, whoops. Hold on a second. I'm having like fumbly hands today. Divine timing, earth angel energy, mission, balance, peace, being restored, okay, on a collective level. But it also starts with you, right? So things are playing out on a larger scale as well. And I feel like there are things that you're meant to attract into your reality. And I feel like your ability to manifest is quite great. Okay. I mean, the first card we got out was manifest your desires. So you're being guided to use this energy to manifest for the highest and greatest good. All right. Again, anchored in happiness, choosing love. All right. Oh, whoops. Is that another one? Okay. Near future is somebody wants to come in and apologize. Okay. What about you? Where are you at on this? Yeah, I mean, look, temptation. Okay. This is what they're really trying to do with this intention of this apology. They're not sorry. Okay. They're going to try to come back again, right? This is kind of what they're holding out, is their secrets. There's a lot of secrets. There's like a poisoned apple here. All right, Red Riding Hood, okay, wanted to bring some sort of death spell, okay, to the game here. And I feel like you are not interested in whatever this is. There's also some sort of like temptation when it comes to a fire sign, so that might resonate with you guys. There's a lot of lust. There's a physical, there's something physical here that they want to bring to the table. Maybe they think that they can love bomb you in some way. feel like the energy that is attached to them through their low vibration and their addictions, I feel like it's very unhealed and unhealthy. And because they are out there running amok, I feel like they've attracted some very dark energy to them. In fact, like, they're constantly sleeping with the enemy. And so it's almost like they don't understand that they have all these attachments, and those attachments are what is actually fueling their fire. Okay. So I feel like this is a warning. All right. They see you as a forbidden fruit. That's what it is. Something they can't have. I feel like, what's the environment? What's this environment? Yeah. Okay. What is unseen or unknown is that there's nothing but deception, lies, secrets, false masks here. Pretending to be something that they're not. And they're attached to energy that pretends to be something they're not too. There's someone who's very fake here. Okay. Very fake. I feel like the environment here, is that it? The deception card is just the environment here. You got another one for me? All right. Hold on. I feel like somebody seduced somebody out of a relationship. Okay? And they lied about it. They've been lying the whole time. They've been lying to this person that they actually want to be with them, and they don't. It was a game the whole freaking time. Okay? So it's like this person energetically convinced this other person to do all kinds of shit. Okay? Behind the scenes, there's a bunch of lies about this. There's something about some sort of same sex being covered up. I feel like this is going to be exposed, whatever this is. Okay? And I feel like there is this, like, hiding behind a mask, pretending like you're something you're not, like pretending you're, you know, you're not gay or you're not bisexual. I feel like there's this, like, sexual situation playing out here that is coming to light. And I feel like these secrets are coming to the light. Okay? On a very large scale. So it's almost like someone's worst fears, their truths, their secrets are going to be revealed, because this is the hopes and fears. No, this is the environment. Sorry. There's someone who, yeah, there is some sort of forgiveness here. There's some sort of apology, kindness, grace. Maybe somebody wants mercy. I feel like they're climbing up the wrong tree. Yeah, I feel like somebody realizes that, like, they settled for less than, or maybe you settled for less than, or maybe there's some sort of realization that, like, they didn't own up to what they were supposed to own up to, and maybe they settled for less because it was like a insecurity thing. They might have been insecure, so they went to somebody else because it was easier. Okay, and I feel like this person knew that. It's almost like they played on that. They lied on that. I feel like they told lies about you to entrap this person. And the reason to entrap this person is to prevent you from going on your mission, as well as them. I feel like this was going to come to the light. All the effort that has been going on behind the scenes. All right, so deception, affection, forgiveness, settling. I feel like the hope is that you'll forgive, and the fear is that you're going to settle. I think your fear is settling for less than you deserve. Air sign energies here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like there is marriage in the future, and this is going to last forever. Okay, so that's what I have so far with this. Let's see if I can kind of, like, let's see. Let me use this one again. All right, what can we add to this, please, sir? Ancestors are helping you. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And so is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what they're saying. Like, there's another energy protecting you, and it's an earth sign. It's a divine masculine earth sign energy that I'm picking up on. High vibrational emperor. All right, let's do position 2 now. What's the challenge here with this divine masculine? Taking a spiritual bath and cleansing your energy because of this obsession from this karmic energy here. All right, is there anything more for the challenge here? What's the best that can be achieved here? 3. New opportunity, taking a risk. Okay, so you could be taking a risk on something else. All right, what's the reason? Oof. Toxic friends is why you need to kind of cleanse your energy and what you've been releasing and purging out of your energy, because you choose happiness, joy, divine energy instead. You're not interested in staying in the past and dealing with toxicity. This is the importance of cleansing your energy. I feel like you've done a good job of that. All right, what is the past here? You're manifesting the life that you desire, and I feel like this is coming into you. This is coming into fruition. This is coming into reality here. All right, what is the future? Future is the spiritual hater. What about the spiritual hater? They lose. It's kind of like you're a light worker, you're a healer, you're an empath. Like, you know you're going to have spiritual haters and you don't pay them any mind. You keep going. That's the future. Like, it's not going to stop you and your purpose. Okay, I have your soulmate and twin flame is on the way. All right, awesome. What about the external influence? Divine justice is playing out here. Universal law, awesome. We also have, they may have experienced some sort of STDs and spiritual disease. Maybe through their lustful practices. Maybe this is also something they're secretly hiding behind. Maybe that's the poisonous apple, is that this person is carrying a deadly spiritual disease, sexual disease, that would, you know, certainly infect somebody else if there was lack of clarity or understanding or knowing. So I feel like that's what this Ace of Swords is about, is like the part of their karmic justice is to, you know, they sent a lot of black magic out. So I'm getting like this is a representation of this returning to sender. Okay. So there's some sort of sickness here, and this is part of the justice and universal law. There's also tower moments happening here. All right, so that's what's happening in the karmic energy. All right, what's the hopes and fears here? Hopes and fears is divine feminine energy. All right, rising, that high vibration, and then the fear is God's judgment and wrath. Okay, so that is the hopes and fears. And then I have, there is someone communicating with you through music, potentially. This is an outcome. You might have telepathic communication or abilities. Okay, and then I also have, there is some sort of relocation or new home or move playing out. This is also an outcome, a possible outcome, as well as a spiritual awakening and ascension. Okay, awesome. All right, let's see what else is potentially an outcome for the collective. I have, yeah, there's some sort of legal issues playing out as it relates to divine justice and universal law here. That's their outcome. All right, so depending on what's going on, there could be some time in court. Okay, keep going. All right. We have an ego death as well as part of the outcome. When we first started the reading, I looked at the bottom of the decks at the time, and one of them was the dark night of the soul. So as well as an ego death, it's so that childhood trauma can become healed. And so that the healing happens. It's a catalyst for healing and growth and development. There is major protection here by Archangel Michael. Okay, it's a Yeah, I feel like, you know, things will come to light when they're meant to come to light. I feel like you can't micromanage the universe. There's something that's playing out on a very large scale, and I feel like, you know, you're a devoted and committed warrior. Keep up the good work is what I'm hearing. Keep up the good work. All right, thank you. Awesome. There's a gold digger in the house here. I feel like that's what's also being exposed, is like this person did this for money maybe, or for personal gain, or some sort of like reason, like for appearances, I'm getting. All right, because that's what they put value on. I feel like they're learning what to truly value in life, right? Yeah, then we have success and abundance and stability. Like, it's not something you can take. It's something that is earned. So someone is going to have to earn this if they want it. It's not going to be stolen or taken. It has to be earned. I feel like that's the difference here, is that like because of someone else's insecurities, they tried to steal from someone who is pretty much not someone you want to mess with. But I feel like they mess with the wrong one and they're going to get the horns. I feel like they're going to have to go and do the work themselves instead of trying to steal it from somebody else. This is like copycat energy, like destiny swapping. You know, using chaos magic to redirect back to them so that they benefit financially. You know, trying to manipulate others for their own personal gain. This is masculine and feminine energy, but I do feel like there's a heavy feminine karmic energy here that might have been used as a pawn, okay? I feel like this masculine was used as a pawn as well. But I feel like everything served its purpose, right? Like, there's karmic debt that was paid. There's lessons being learned. There's healing processes happening. There's ego deaths and spiritual awakenings and ascensions and accountability and responsibility. There's, you know, enlightenment. There's spiritual gifts being heightened and elevated. There's divine love here. There's, you know, soulmates and twin flames coming into union. There's purging of karmic energies. There's so much that has played out in a lot of our experiences here. It's almost like a movie. It's almost a movie. I feel like you learned who you are and you know you're worthy regardless of what other people think about you. And I feel like you truly have healed this. This is something that may have, you know, been passed down through generations too, is, you know, the lack of self love. Let's just get one more card out and then we will call it a day. Yeah, redirect your thoughts to positive thinking. Okay, those I am statements. I am worthy. I am enough. I feel like you may be picking up on some difficult energy because I feel like those that you might have dealt with in the past might be experiencing losses in their life and you could be picking up on the energy. So make sure you do your spiritual hygiene and make sure that you're redirecting your thoughts towards something positive. So ride the waves with us, please. There is some sort of new job or career happening, as well as calling out the air signs for some reason. So if you're an air sign, I feel like maybe it relates to a new job position. I feel like, yeah, confirmation that there's been a lot of black magic spell work sending negative energy your way. Okay, the reason for the redirecting your thoughts to something positive. Okay, they will experience what they send out. Don't you worry about that. Okay, divine justice, universal law playing out, and you're heavily protected by Archangel Michael in all that you work with and pray with. Okay, so I hope this finds who needs it. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I hope you have the best day ever.